Hey everybody, it's Mr. Rogers, and I wanted to go over the study guide and the test. So we have a test on October 6th, which is Tuesday. It is going to be up to you what time you take it, anywhere between 8 and 3. But after 3 o'clock, you will get a 0 and you can't retake it. So it's something we have to do on Tuesday. Make it fair for everybody else. So you can see on the study guide on the screen. I'm going to send this to you, or it's available on the link on your chart. But the test format is multiple essay questions. I do believe there might be one matching on there, or not matching, one true or false, but that's basically multiple choice. You have 2 choices, it's multiple. So overall, you have 60 minutes to take the test. It is 50 points. Overall. Right now, I believe the test itself is actually like 42 points. I don't know if it's going to change much. I think I'm thinking about adding one more question, but for the most part, it's basically done. The topics are chemistry of life, functional groups, water, and macromolecules. Macromolecules also includes ATP and nucleic acids that we talked about this week. The GIM kit here, that's for you to play a game kit. It's all the different ones we've done all joined together. OpenStax chapters, these chapters 1, 2, and 3, if you want to read up real quick or want to go through something. I gave you all the schedules for all the weeks except the first 3 days of class, which I sent through email. That was really not part of it. We were just talking about CERs and basically going over some basic stuff. But everything here is going to be on the test. So instead of just giving you guys a study guide, one of the issues with study guides is they're a lot of work for me to set up, which sounds like I'm whining, but I'm not. And realistically, they are for more general students and stuff like that are struggling in classes. You guys kind of have an idea what's on the test. So instead of doing a study guide per se, I gave you a bunch of resources, and depending on your level of where you're at as a student, then you can decide what you want to do. So first, I gave you guys the 2018 test that I gave my AP Bio students. It's right here, so you click into and take it. I will say the test also has cells and transport questions, so if you're like, I have no idea about this diffusion question, well, you will shortly enough within a couple of weeks, but for now, you don't have to worry about it. So that's that one. You can look over this year's quizzes. We've had 3 major quizzes: functional groups, water, macromolecules. I also attached the 2009 water quiz if you want to take a look at that guy. The reading quizzes are also important. Obviously, when I create a quiz, overall in general, I'm thinking, what do I need to get from them so they're prepared for the test? So if it's on a quiz, there's a really good chance that I think it's important and it might be on the test. And you'll see some questions over and over and over again repeated in quizzes and worksheets, and other years you'll go back here and you'll go into 2018, you'll be like, oh yeah, that same quiz question as an essay question here. That might give you a hint. Okay. I told my in-person class this too. It might not be a bad idea to take a quick look at past AP Bio essay questions called FRQs and multiple choice questions for macromolecules and water properties. What I mean by that is all the essay questions that have ever been used for AP Bio are online. You can actually Google them. You just got to type in like water properties, FRQ AP Bio questions, and all the different years that they've asked those questions will pop up. And I see the same stuff when I Google it, and I think those questions are important, and it might not be a bad idea. If you can answer those questions, you're ready to go. Other helpful study guides, all of these guys here, these are 6 different study guides from 6 different teachers that cover the same material. Some of them are more detailed, like some of these down here are more like about macromolecule or water. Some of these are more general. Some of these, again, might have some questions from the next unit, because sometimes you test after cells, sometimes you test before. This year we tested before just because I want to make sure we had a test in time for you guys to retake it before student or parent-teacher conferences. Here's a playlist of all my lectures. So if you click here, it is a playlist of all 11 lectures that were part of this unit. And then down here, I have a list of just random things for random subjects that could be helpful. So chemistry life flashcards, if you want to go through those, macromolecule lecture from a different teacher, atoms, water, carbon, different one, summary of chemistry, and so on and so forth. And then Bozeman is at the bottom. Bozeman does a good job with his videos. If you're intrigued by taking or looking at his videos, um, he does a good job. You go to AP Bio, and he does each one. Um, basically, gives a lecture in 10 minutes. So they're very good, very well done. So it's up to you how you want to study. That's how it is in college. It's how it is now. You can go and decide, you know what, I'm just going to play the GIM kit and look at my past quizzes. You could say I'm going to do his last test and then maybe look at his water quiz and look at my last quizzes. You could say I'm going to do this and do all of this, or you could say I'm not going to do anything. That's up to you. You're an adult. And so I hope that you make a good choice and you prepare for the test the best way possible for you. I can't make you prepare, and I hope you do because I want you to be as successful as possible. Now, when we get to test day, when we actually get to test day, what is going to happen is there's going to be a code that you're going to need to take the test. And the code, you're going to need to email me for the code. I will send it to you. Once I send you that email, I'll know you're taking the test. Obviously, since you're online, there are some things that I cannot control. But if I get a sense that you are cheating, or if I get a sense that there is some other thing going on, you will get a 0. Faster than you can say 0, you will get a 0. And I will not let you retake it. The kids in my class, they're not allowed to use the internet. They're not allowed to use notes. They're not allowed to use anything. And so I want it to be the same for you guys. Now, if I do have a sense of something weird's happening, then we might have you guys actually come on and share your screen while you take tests. And I want to trust you. And that's where we're going to start. We're going to start from a place of trust. And if that trust is broken, then it's broken. And so when you guys get the test, it's going to ask you for a password. Please remember to email me. I will get back to you within a couple of minutes and you can take the test. Okay, so good luck. I hope everything is going well at home. And I hope everything is going well in general with all your classes. And if you have any questions or any concerns, let me know. There will be some other kind of posts about some virtual Google Meets and stuff like that we'll be hosting the next couple of days. And so if you want to stop on in and just say hi, or if you want some help, just let me know. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later.